What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday again. It's Tuesday, February 22nd, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, 5th edition, session 56 of Princes of the Apocalypse. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. You guys are deep in the Fane of the Eye. And let me make sure that you guys have this. We've got one player who is a hotel in it. Why are you on the laptop? What happened, Caesar?
My office is in shambles and torn apart because the wife decided to repaint it.
She should have done that when the flooring went in, right? Oh, I don't want to get into it.
She did, but now it's a new color.
Oh, damn. That's a rough one.
Fuchsia.
So let's do some quick player and character introductions. Since everybody's on time, everybody should have a point of inspiration. And Matakiri, why don't you go first tonight?
Sure. I'm playing Ruthiel, who is an Asimar divine soul sorcerer, and he's looking for some air cultists to kill. He doesn't like being down here. He had enough of the water cultists, and he's ready to find more air cultists to blow up.
Fly, fly, fly. Caesar.
Caesar here playing Jangalang Macadang Dang, who is a bard, and he learned a new trick last time we played, and it was pretty fucking awesome. And I'm playing on my laptop tonight, so I'll be back and forth and from one screen to the other and trying to hang in there. Thus, no video.
And I'll help out where I can. Um, Svenster, did you get? Yeah, you're all up and running.
So could everybody else hear Matty Curie?
Yeah.
Because I could not hear him at all. I saw his mouth moving. And I could not hear him at all. I
For
can
a bit,
hear
I
Caesar
couldn't
just
see
fine,
you.
and you just fine.
Can you hear me now?
I don't
I
know what that
I
is.
also cannot hear him, but I thought it was just an audio issue on my end. So, because I was
I'll
having some weird issues earlier.
I
That's
hear him.
weird because I can hear him. That's totally weird. Uh, now I can't hear you.
I don't have him muted on Discord again.
Uh-uh.
Do you often mute him on Discord?
Maybe he needs to leave Discord. Okay, there he goes.
Anyway, so I didn't mean to interrupt the flow there.
The
Um,
flow.
Soleil is a wild surge half elf barbarian who is trying to deal with the trauma of um, separation anxiety from Drown, who he had for about 2 weeks, but was very attached during that time, magically attached, and was cursed by it. Ended up destroying the water node with it. Drown, his magical weapon, along with the water node, was destroyed, and is now trying to adjust back again to not having this curse on him anymore.
He keeps looking at this. What's his next favorite weapon?
The only other magical one he has right now, because he's lost, this is his second magical weapon he lost because the first one got thrown into water. Um, so he now has his Great Sword of Warning is the only magical one he has besides the claws.
He's looking at it sadly.
Warning.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hear you.
that was just weird.
Discord died on me. Like it just got all weird and disconnected. So,
But everybody else could hear you. That's what was so weird. Anyway,
yeah.
Marbanya.
What? What? Oh. Marbanya playing Pinch. Pinch is a halfling rogue of the inquisitive nature, and he is very much kind of looking forward to getting out from underground. Seems like we've been spending a lot of time underground lately, and he's feeling more like a dwarf than a halfling about right now.
A goat? What'd you say? A dwarf? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Um,
feel up a goat.
Lumina, played by Valtrix.
Yeah, he's a little disturbed by what he just heard, but other than that, Lumina is an elven ranger. He is a swarm keeper, and his swarm takes the form of various different types of birds, depending on who's playing him that week. And yeah, he saw what his brother had to do with his favorite magic weapon, and now he's clutching that war pick just a little bit tighter.
Yeah. So you guys are in a room that's got like a big stone bench where there was a lizard king. You don't know he was a king, but he was. He had a little lizard king crown on. Um, and uh, and some other lizard folk in here. They're all dead now. They're just minding their own business. Now they're dead. Um,
We feel bad about it. You know,
and that's
that's what
where
it
we
sounds like.
ended. Like when the last body fell, clunk. That's kind of where we stopped the encounter and the night. So you guys are a little beat up, and that's where we're gonna pick up in this room. As one of the lizard folks' legs twitches for a second, you know. And I think you guys searched, or
Weren't
no,
we
I
looking
think I
for
threw the
a
parcel in.
rest?
Oh, we don't need the tokens locked.
Yeah, I think we did decide to come in here and get a rest.
Yeah, I think we were gonna rest here.
You're gonna, uh, you got 8 hours until you could start a rest, so it'd be a
It's all right.
pretty long time in here. Like 16 hours or something. Kind of stinks. Dead lizard folk.
So we done killed
Just
the head
imagine sleeping
priest.
in your lizard's cage, and there's what was
We'll
there,
take
8 of them?
all of the lizard folk and dump them in that river that we just cleared out.
It did smell way better out here. Just saying. Just saying.
So we killed the priest, two of the priests, the water and the earth. We now destroyed the water node, and the whole goal is to prevent these things from happening. Uh,
Yeah,
why are we staying here? Why aren't we going to closer to our next goal, like the fire or the air?
I don't know. I got all my spell slots, and all my backstab slots are.
Yeah, that's the main reason. The spell slots.
you could definitely
Aren't you
get a
good
short
after an
rest
hour?
easily.
No,
Aren't you?
He's not a
I'm not a
warlock.
warlock.
He's a
I'm
sorcerer.
a sorcerer.
Warlock, sorcerer, same thing. You don't earn your magic, whatever the hell it is.
Yep.
But that doesn't change. I mean, we're going to sit here for 8 hours. Why don't we spend that 8 hours traveling toward our next goal? We don't need to explore and clear this place out because we done killed everybody in the water node. So even if there are some priests running around, who cares? We're cultists.
Yeah, so you want to go back up top and maybe go to where we found Rufiel. That'll take us a day of hiking to get there.
Yeah, I've been half out of it the last couple of weeks, but I
Right, but
think
all
that's
those
where we need to
places
go
lead
next.
down to here.
Yeah, but we could go walk in the sun and eat cabbages and things.
You got a surface. Remember, you're below the dwarven complex right now.
Yeah.
Is this where we need to be? I said I've been out of it the last couple of weeks, but I thought we were going to 4 different places, not just here.
All four of them connect under here, I believe.
Well, they at least connect to the dwarven complex.
Yeah.
So we at least need to get back to the dwarven complex and maybe try a different route.
Well, there's
we haven't
different
fully
ways to go in
explored this
here.
place.
You haven't been like on the like complete top left corner of the map. Actually, the top of the map at all.
And we haven't gone down that big pit that we found.
Or the bottom left.
Dale's
Uh,
convinced is the air node.
Is there? Seem like there's. This is weird the way this wall goes back in here. Pinch wants to search around this room, walk real slow because that gives me advantage on spot checks and things, and to try to find secret doors, hidden doors, and just these walls are weird.
all right, a couple minutes it's going to take you probably to do a good search.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, everybody else is like gathering up the 2 wooden chests that are in here, which include 2,300 copper pieces, 1,250 silver pieces, 290 gold, and the king was wearing a heavy gold chain worth 200 gold pieces, like a Mr. T starter kit chain. He even had a little gold tooth. Lizard folk,
Man, those lizard folk had a lot of loot.
right?
So we pull.
think
I
they-
say we pull his gold tooth out too. I mean, why would we leave him with a gold tooth?
You also
Well, he doesn't need it.
You also see indications
Right.
of like the crushing wave symbol. You know, the water symbols. You know, amongst some of their belongings and stuff like that. Maybe carved into the wall.
I'm putting the heavy gold chain with the 2 cell things in the bag of holding.
Oh, did I? Let me disperse the Monet. Yeah, look at all that. Here comes some coin weight. Cha-chang.
Nice.
I like the cash register. So 460 copper pieces. I'm glad those weigh a pound. That's kind of nice. Doesn't matter if it's gold or copper, it's always the same. What's that? Do you guys hear a background noise like a train or something?
I think it's Caesar's laptop overheating.
I
think
think
again,
I think I was had an open mic or something.
Yeah, it sounds like a washing machine or something going. Is there a paint mixer going? What the hell?
No, I'm sitting in the living room. Ain't nothing going on in here.
Maybe your pacemaker's acting up. I don't know.
I think if I hit control while I'm on the Discord window and then click on the Fantasy Grounds, it leaves the mic open. Can you hear me now?
Charity, what are you doing in stream? What's going on, girl?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's doing then. Let me go back over and close it.
So, do you guys want to at least take a short rest? And then decide if you're going to take a long rest here and try to get a long rest here?
If we're going to do a short rest, let me know. I'll play that Song of Rest.
Get some extra
Yeah.
hit die?
A short
as
rest
well.
doesn't really help me. I don't know about everybody else.
I mean,
Well, they give Jangalang some hit points back, and
Yeah, it'll help me with the hit points, but not spell slots. And I'm pretty good on spell slots, though.
Rub
Me-
some dirt in it. You'll be fine.
Pinch and I can go do some scouting. We're pretty quiet.
Yeah.
If you want, or we can just gamble. You guys want to lose your money? We can do a little gambling.
I can throw some invisibility on you.
Oh, Rufiel's the one that's really beat up on spells, but not totally, totally out. You guys run into a big encounter, you guys are going to be cantripping it.
Yep.
Yeah, so no secret doors or anything in here, Drake, other than these weird little.
Just like
Passageway.
fissures and cracks in the
Huh.
in the walls and stuff, but no secret stuff in here.
Save your spell, Jangling. I'm invisible enough. And Pinch just darts into this little crack right here. Starts sneaking off. I'll be here in a little bit. Now, so yeah, he wants to kind
I've
of
got
sneak.
I got a potion of invisibility too.
Yeah, did you see the price of
When
that if you
when
sell
Pinch
it?
hears that, he runs back. And that's fine. We can sell it
When you
if
look
we've
at the
still got
price,
it.
you really think you're not going to drink it, though. You're like,
Maybe I can get out of here without being
25,000
invisible.
gold pieces?
Really? That's how much that is? No shit.
That's crazy. Who's buying that?
Exactly.
Mm,
Who's gonna buy it?
Some rich socialite who wants to stalk his neighbor. I don't know.
gotta be the evils in Tarim.
A rich peeping Tom.
Yeah, he's probably going to use it and sneak into a
Kevin
female
Bacon.
bathhouse or something.
Invisible Man.
What's this token over here?
That's my creeper imitation, by the way.
Oh, it's a spirit guardian or something. I don't know. Not a spirit guardian, but
It's weird. You sound just like Caesar.
so you guys haven't been up this stair right here, and when you first came in, which was
Yeah, we did. We came in through there.
no,
We come this way from the side.
No, we came through there. There was the.
Yeah.
I think yeah maybe,
That's
but you
the
didn't go
toadstools.
to the north of the you didn't go to
No,
the
we didn't go
far end
north
of
of
it. Yeah,
there.
No.
yeah,
We
Yeah,
came
but
from
Yep.
that direction and then like that direction.
yeah. And you've been down in here a little bit,
hmm
and then this side over here is
Somewhere over here
where you
was like
came
a
in.
pit, and where we came in down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
where there was the weird backpack thingies on the ground.
Come on, Sly.
And the harpies were over here in this area.
Yeah.
The
All
ones
the
that lured you.
the
But
air stuff was over here. The water stuff is over here.
And we've been in there.
Yeah, we've
yeah,
been down in the water.
yeah, those stairs are slippery. Careful. The ones over there to the north. These aren't too bad. So this room is a forest of weird fungal growth infests this large cavern. There's like giant toadstools and puffballs. They stand in
And we
among
had a
the.
fight in here.
And
Yeah,
Slay's
well,
gonna use the
stuff.
steps, the m- stuff that's growing along the edge, and use them as steps, so he doesn't have to step in the middle of it.
Yeah, there's no the grell that you guys beat up is here, but there is violent fungi. Oh, sorry, it's violet fungi. So you're okay.
We're violent.
Violent and violet.
So Jangang's the only
Like,
one walking through the middle of it. So
oh, you guys are oh, you're going up that way. You can see into there, and it looks like it gets into more of a carved, like smoother area. And you see a door to your left and a door to your right.
I'll go listen to this door, and then if it doesn't say anything, I'll listen at the door.
So the door does not say anything. However, beyond the door, you do hear two voices. They're in a language that you may not understand. Oh, I gotta select it. You do understand it. I didn't hit the button though. I typed there. So you here hey, Garg, you won again. You not fun to play with. Well, Maul, if you would pay attention better. Yeah, but you make me mad. I always losing my 10 gold. Well, do you want to play again, Maul, or should we just sleep or something? Well, I've got more gold. And it's in giant. In giant.
So I'll
And
whisper, it's either a couple ogres or an Etten in here and there, gambling. I really don't like killing these giant folk, but I don't know if we can talk our way around all of them. It ain't their fault they're caught up in these things.
Why's that?
Now, these cultists are able to trick the unintelligent. I look at Rufio, and I'm all caught up in their shenanigans.
Well, we could check the other door first. I'll go over to the other door and listen there.
it's pretty quiet over there. Oh no, you don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything over there, guys. Should we let those giants be for now?
Yeah, maybe they'll be gone by next time we come back, because that happens in D&D.
Is there any locks on this door?
No, I don't think the doors are not locked.
As I
Remember,
stare
there are
at the
these
camera.
doors that swivel, that pivot on the in the middle. You know?
Right.
All fancy dwarven doors.
Uh-oh.
So you come into here. A stone sarcophagus rests on a dais in the southern half of this room. A worn frieze frieze circles the monument about 4 feet above the ground, but it has been badly damaged, and it's difficult to make out what the carvings represent.
I want to inspect those carvings very, very carefully.
Well, give me an investigation. And the re-roll is hilarious. And does I can look right here.
Oh, if I move slowly around it,
No,
I
no,
have.
no, no, that's okay. You can tell it's dwarven. Um, you think the
I do read Dwarvish, by the way.
yeah, I know. That's I pushed a
Okay.
little button there to find out. Rufiel
Oh, you got a
and
little
Pinch.
button. That's right.
Yeah, a little button. Thank you, Matakiri. Uh, what's it called? What? Who speaks?
Who speaks?
Yeah.
So on the forge,
There's a name inscribed on the sarcophagus. It's in a Deathlick script, which is a kind of a dwarven thing, and the name is Hendril Foebreaker.
Foebreaker. That sounds like he might have something you can break a few people up with, Slay. Hendrik Foebreaker right here.
And there's also a dwarven phrase that you can make out. Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry. Let me switch over to so you guys can see the map and crap. Yeah. Thank you. Copy. Control C. Control V. It says that in the chat.
Bow your head and remember valor.
Who's Valerie?
Yeah, I don't
Va-
know.
Don't remember her.
She was a
Oh,
fungus. Valerie the violet fungus.
I think Soleil knew her in high school. Didn't you, Soleil?
She might have been a harple. Valley. So, like, you're like climbing on top of the sarcophagus?
Moving around it.
I went
Taking a
around the
look.
back of it. I didn't climb on it. Pinch ain't gonna try to move that lid.
No one
No
wants to
way.
mess with the dwarven sarcophagus.
No. Well, while they're looking at it, I'm gonna go over and listen at this other door.
Um. You hear what sounds like a echoey kind of more open, larger area. You think, but no voices or any banging or anything like that. Just like a wind kind of in a cavern, maybe a creek or a pop here and there.
Seems like maybe it opens up through here, guys. Once you're done poking at that dead guy, we should check it out.
So Slay will jump up there, look at it, see if there's any trip wires, or look on the ceiling for any axe blades about to fall down.
I'll do what it says. I'll bow my head and try to remember valor. Don't know who that is, but or what.
Like up there, like from
Yeah.
down on the floor, or
Get up to it.
um,
Everybody bow your heads a moment.
nice.
If I don't see any traps, I'm going to do the same thing. I'll think of my father. Try to think of times when he was valorous. Takes me a
Changeling's
minute.
going to look at Lumina and point to the fools.
Rufiel, when you do that, nothing happens.
Okay.
Silly, did you say you're going to do the same thing?
Yeah, after I search for traps, I'm then going to join him and try to think of when my father was valorous, and takes me a minute.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen when you do that.
All right, I'm going to open it.
You're going to open the sarcophagus?
Yes. You sound shocked.
I'll hand you my crowbar.
It's not that hard to open up the sarcophagus. You don't even need a sarcophagus. I mean, a crowbar. There are some bones inside of what appears to be a dwarf. Probably a guy named Hendril Foebreaker.
All right, is there anything that he used to break foes with him?
Um, he does not have any weapons inside. Looks like
All right,
he
so I'll
was
close it up.
buried in like funeral robes.
I'll close it back up.
The
Nope, there
funeral
ain't nothing
robes
in here.
might be worth something. The
Ain't nothing in here. I'll close it again and
Rufiel,
go along.
is Rufiel or Pinch trained in history?
No.
Nope.
And is anybody trained in religion?
No.
Jangling's got half % proficiency in both.
And is he doing anything other than standing by the door,
Watching.
watching. So they're like bowing and touching the sarcophagus because it has a saying on it, and they're trying to do what it says. And you're like, huh, that's interesting. You think it might be religious in nature from across the room.
Having problems bouncing back and forth here.
Jangling, go give them a hand. They look like they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, let me go up there and check it out. Hey guys, what are you doing?
They look like they're giving up at the moment.
We were just checking to see if there was anything useful in here, and it doesn't appear to be nothing. Is there anything like what he's holding, the carving, or anything like that? Does appear to be an actual weapon, or are there any secret doors, drawers, anything like that?
No. No secrets. It's all on the table.
And we can you hear me?
Yeah.
We read everything off the writings and everything, right?
Yeah, the writing says bow your head and remember valor on the sarcophagus.
I'll walk over to Lumina. Probably just kept dropping rocks on his feet. He's actually called a toe breaker. They probably just spelled it wrong.
Faux break.
Yeah, dwarves aren't known for their intelligence. That's true.
The top left of the T fell down to the right a little and made it a F instead of a T, you know. Are you talking, Caesar?
Yeah. I just Caesar just bow his head and say a little prayer and say, okay, let's go, guys.
Nothing happens when.
Well, if it's religious, anybody know anything about the Dwarf Gods? Which one was for valor? Dumathwin or Dumathoin or whatever his name is, and
I know Grumsh is an orcish god.
oh, don't say no.
And Dad used to talk about Sylvanus. Except he'd say Sylvanus and giggle for some reason.
Yeah, Dad giggled a lot.
What you doing?
Does Jangling know anything about the dwarven gods? With a check?
Give me. That's what he's thinking. It's
Trying
a
to think of a
dwarven god.
dwarven god of valor.
Give me a religion check.
Holy crap. Did that roll?
No.
No?
Do you need help? I can do it.
No,
There
I
it
just
goes. There it goes. Ooh, nice. You definitely know that Hendril Foebreaker was not a religious icon of any sort that you know of. However, with a religion check that big, you do think that this phrase represents a spell trigger.
Read it out loud and do it.
I'll read it out loud. Spell what?
A spell trigger? Like, you know, it's
Oh,
part of
spell
a
trigger.
incantation, kind of part of a spell or something? I mean, you just get that impression with your religion, you know. This, you don't think it's religious symbolically in any way, but you're getting a religious vibe from the maybe a you know from the sarcophagus.
Well, I'll tell. Moon back forth. I'll tell Rufiel about it's a spell trigger. I don't know how to trigger it, but it triggers some kind of spell. The sayings, right?
Yeah.
I'll read it aloud, trace it with my finger, and act it out as I'm doing it.
Yeah, it doesn't
Beyond
seem
that.
to have any effect on you.
All right. Well, let's go.
Are there any secret doors in here? Looking around, walking slow.
No.
Walking a mile, walking a mile. Okay.
No secret doors that you find with all those rolls I made for you.
So I will bow my head and one last time go valor, and then walk off. I guess that don't work either.
It's a sad, sad state of affairs.
Trigger.
So, I'm gonna tell you, just so you guys know, you would have gotten the 5th level aid spell cast on you had you been good aligned when you said it. But since 4 of you don't have any alignment on your character sheets, and one of
Didn't
you
when we
has good,
start this, you told us to leave our alignment blank, and then we would choose each other's alignments later on.
yeah, I don't think that ever happened.
We never
and
got
no one
around
ever
to that.
filled in the alignment.
We
So,
totally forgot about that.
right? So nobody at what level are you guys now? 10th level has decided on their alignment yet. So there's a wake up for you. D&D has alignments. As much as we hate it, things affect good and bad people. And there are actually effects in Fantasy Grounds that actually affect your alignment. So it's
We
important
all
that
would
your
have had an
alignment be
alignment.
typed properly. Good doesn't. I think it needs to be chaotic good, neutral good, lawful good for it to actually work. So you guys come into this room, and what you see is it's like a huge cavern, right? You can feel how immense this cavern is. And as you start moving in, you start looking up, and the cavern just goes like as high as you could see. There's a vertical shaft, and rising up the shaft is a black stone obelisk, 20 feet on the side, with a stone staircase wrapping around the sides, ascending into darkness. So it goes up.
Is there any writing on it?
No. You've seen this obelisk-looking thing before.
This was
Up
in
in
the
the-
Earth Cultists.
Yeah,
We
there's
were at the top of it where it came down.
Yeah, there's. You remember some stairs that look like this too that came down from
Listening at the door.
up top. Are you going over that door and listening? It sounds like a windy, kind of windy tunnel, maybe. Sounds a little closed in more. But you don't hear any voices or anything.
Is there a lock?
No, these are those doors that pivot in the middle.
Pivot, still pivot. Okay. Hey, some tracks.
Did you guys? We are just gonna ignore this thing here then. I don't remember hearing messing with this at all anywhere else. There's no doors or anything. It's not the tower thing that where we fought the little methods on the bottom, was it?
No, that was the
No, the
entrance to
druid
fire.
thing. That was way. That was
This
almost.
was in the Earth Temple, where we got the pick. There was we were at the very top of a staircase that looked exactly like this, going down.
Right. What was that to do with the obelisk?
That
I
is the
didn't
obelisk.
realize there was an obelisk where the other staircase was.
Yeah. Yeah, it ran down. You guys saw that it went down into the lower levels, and I don't think you
Okay.
didn't come down it.
Okay.
So when Pinch comes into this room,
Yay!
yay! We have initiative. So, I think Jangling hears Pinch go, yay!
There's food in there, guys.
from the other room. Jangling does. We can't hear you if you're talking.
I had to switch back over here. He'll move up to 20 feet to see if he can see anything inside there, because
What?
I don't know where Pinch went.
Why don't you get on Discord on your phone? Might make it easier. Yeah, so you move up to the door and you look in, you see Pinch in there. His eyes are kind of big and he's like pointing to the north. I don't mean to speak for you, but is that true?
That's yay!
All right, he'll see. That's 20, so I should have 2 more. I'll peek around the corner there.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
you-
Those
yeah,
are
when you-
ugly.
Yeah, when
Let
you
me
peek
dash.
around the corner, yeah. Those.
Let me
Yeah.
say big nope.
Nope, 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 nope.
And I'll come back in here and I'll
He
yell.
dashes back out.
Yeah, I'm dashing back out and say there's
Nope,
a
nope, 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 nope,
bunch
nope.
of bunch of ghosts in there. I don't know. Did anybody hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that's the end of Jangling's turn there. He'll bonus action inspiration for Pinch just because he's still in there.
Gee, thanks.
It's a D8 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Rufiel.
Rufiel's gonna come to the door. He wants to see these ghosts.
Does Bardic Inspiration work on saving throws? Cool.
And he is gonna reach deep down inside himself and
What? Right there in front of Pinch? Like,
yep.
What are you
Pinch
grabbing
makes
here,
sure
buddy?
he gets in a square.
Hold on 1 second.
Pissed off, courageous attitude.
Endomorphic. Portly.
See how
Wicked
those are
snigger.
easy to remember.
Pissed off, courageous attitude.
All right. He is going to use his transmuted spell ability, and he's going to change the damage type to thunder as he casts Thunderball on all 4 of them.
Thunderball.
Yep.
Was it like a bowling ball? Like how does it?
Yeah, it's like a clap of thunder that goes off right in the center of all 4 of them and just expands out.
That's probably gonna piss off the courageous attitude one.
I hope so.
We already got his name set for it.
Fail, 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 fail. Yeah.
Some
Hey, they shouldn't have resisted that.
why they're resistant to thunder.
They're resistant to thunder?
Yeah,
Shit. All right.
there's not much they're not resistant to.
Okay.
Well, the pissed off one is gonna move forward to pinch. Actually, to Rufiel, because that's who casts a spell at him. And gets between you two and tries to touch Rufiel. Oh, it's a hit. Let's see. You take some necrotic damage. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, you're like on the door, so it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. So there's 13 points of necrotic damage, and the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which I'll give you. It's only a DC 10, so it's not that hard. Which you make, so you don't lose your maximum hit points by the amount of damage taken. Yikes. So, yeah. And that's what he can do. This one, Wicked Snicker. I changed his name. It's Snicker. Has a movement of 50, and he too is going to come out of his little hole over here and try to get some pinch love. Tries to hit you, and you dodge out of the way. Lumina.
All right. So this guy came down and attacked Rufiel. So he's right in front of me, and I yell for Rufiel to duck as I shoot straight over him at this guy. Well, this thing. We'll see if I can damage it or not. Oh yeah.
Target
And
immune to being unconscious.
I see the other one right behind him. So after that one just like dissipates, I'll take a shot at the next one.
Yeah, when you hit that first one, it just turns into what looks like a Grimlock. You know, it like morphs into like a Grimlock before it fades away. Like its
Oh.
true form was a Grimlock. What the hell's a Grimlock look like? Let's take a peek. Grimlock. Monster manual. Oh, wow. A Grimlock.
Oh.
So maybe some kind of giantoid? Let's take that away.
That's ugly.
Pinch.
Pinch is going to simply attack this guy who dodges, and he will bonus action disengage 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
To there?
Holy shit. I couldn't stick him.
Endomorphic. Ooh. Not a good spot to be is in the doorway right now. Get some love. Let's see if we can do some life drain. On Rufiel. Ah, that's a hit. Ugh. Some more necrotic damage. And a con save. Diablo Bob. 100 cheer biddies. Thank you, sir. And let's see. No, not that. That. Ooh, and you don't fail your Constitution saving throw. Portly Spectre. This one like just phases through the wall and then comes out like right here. And is going to attack Lumina. Tries to hit Lumina as it comes phasing out of the wall, grabs a hold of Lumina, draining some necrotic out of you, and permanently draining 11 points from your maximum hit points. So you're going to have to
Ouch.
make a note what your starting hit points are, and yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then Soleil, you're like, ooh, I don't remember no obelisk. Hey, what's going on in there?
I'm gonna run up and drop my bow and pull out my great sword and go into a Raji.
Until your rage ends, you're surrounded by multicolor protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is everybody right now, which is kind of coinkydinky.
Yeah, I can't do. I'll do Raphael in a minute. Actually, I can grab him by the.
He's on that door. You
There we
gotta
go.
get the corner of
Combat
him. Yeah.
tracker.
Oh yeah, that'll work too.
Alrighty, and then I will slash at this sucker a couple times, Mr. Portly.
Oh, you slice into a insubstantial, but it's enough to drop him as he turns into a Grimlock as he poofs away.
All right, and so then my when I go into a rage, I am able to move my what the heck is it? I thought I had it listed here. I'm able to move my half my speed as a bonus action. Either way, even if I didn't get any bonuses to my speed, I'm able to go here, step into Raphael's space, and move back into this space
Yeah,
for 40 feet of movement.
an
So I'm
attack
gonna
in Dorfic with
slash. Yep.
advantage, thanks to Diablo Bob in chat with advantage.
Bubby.
Oh, nice, nice. I saw that, and it did not register that that was me. So awesome.
You slay. And you hit him.
Did not crit. Okay.
Oh. Wait. Oh, that was a D6. Okay. And
Cool. So
he goes poof too.
he does not get an opportunity attack as I move back because he's dead.
No. He tries to though. He's like and fades into nothingness.
All right. So it says yes. As part of a bonus action you take to enter your rage, you can move up to half your speed. So that would give me a total of 60 feet. So instead of going back into where I am now, I'm going to step forward into his square. That's 50, that's 45. And then to there, 60.
You circle around.
So I was going to go running around, slice through this one, and push Raphael aside. Watch out! And slice at this other one and step forward. And look at Lumina. Man, you look like crap. What happened to you? And then I'll kill this guy.
Because you got initiative top of round. I love that. Sometimes it's so awesome. You went last and then first. And you
They weren't
probably do.
expecting it.
Yeah. Like,
He was
oh
already
no,
hurt to begin
it's a
with.
great sort of warning. Ah!
There we go. Exceeded by 8. So do I see anything else in here? I don't see anything right now. Do I see anything else?
No, there's no other enemies in here, and you do see this little thing like come across the speakers like, all right. As you guys beat up some specters, some Grimlock specters to boot. So this is a natural passage. When you come in. It's a rubble-strewn chamber. Stone doors lead east and west and south, obviously. Rusting iron rails are anchored to the floor, and a pair of ancient ore carts still rest on the rails. The dust on the floor is thick, and the air is stale.
Man, I don't know what that thing did to me, but I don't feel so good, guys.
I thought you said ancient orc hearts still rest on the rails. I was like, what? Orc hearts?
Ore carts.
They're sacrificing orcs here?
And let me take you guys out of initiative order too. Do we need some dungeon music? We don't have any.
All right, so
Let's see what we got.
my rage ends. The sparkleness goes away, and I removed it from everybody. Thank you, Diablo Bob. I appreciate you. You're a good guy. I don't care what Drake says.
I always talk bad about Diablo Bob. Yeah, a door. Pinch. You don't really hear anything beyond that door.
Yeah, what about this one over here?
Hmm. Give me a perception check. You hear, you think might be a horse moving around, wearing barding, scratching
There's a horse.
himself.
Moving around wearing barding and scratching himself.
And yeah, you can see down the tracks kind of end, but the cave keeps going.
I want to attempt to stealth down to where that turns and take a look kind of down through here.
Yeah,
Sneaking.
so you see the tunnel continues, and then you see a set of stairs that lead up to your right. And you can hear what you think might be more cows, except these ones are talking.
Cows and horses and
Yeah, they're talking in a language you don't understand.
Pinch comes back and says, "That's where to keep the livestock." You know, horses and talking cows.
Sounds normal.
Oh, what's up? 20 sides every story. 100 biddies, thank you. Yeah, so you got the the railroad track way. There's a door down here, and a door over here. So like that doesn't
Thing at this
it doesn't appear it goes anywhere. It looks like it's like a collapse. There's a bunch of rubble in that up in there.
I'll listen at this door down here.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Well, a 25. I think you might hear. Hey, Clark, it's your turn to play again. It's all right, Maul. I'm tired of trying to let you win, but it sounds a little further off, like in that other door down there where Pinch is looking at now. So you figure you come back around to where the two were poker playing and the speaking in giant or gambling, I think is what Sven said they were doing.
Pinch still doesn't understand it. But if
Yeah,
they're
it doesn't
gambling,
understand the.
we got all these coins. Maybe we can take some more of their coins, and we'd have more coins.
Yeah, they probably have like 10 gold.
Yeah.
I say if they're gonna stay in there, let's let them stay in there. Let's check out this other door.
Well, that's the door with the horses in it.
What's the matter? Don't you like horses?
Pigs right. This is upstairs. Goes up, down, up. Looks like
Let me see something real quick. Yeah, when you turn the corner, you can see that it's a cavern. It's festooned with dozens of burned human hands and reptilian claws fixed to the walls with iron nails. An iron brazier, it's a big bra. An iron brazier in the middle of the room is full of hot, glowing coals. There's a very large sleeping pallet of furs is arranged to the south, which a hulking Minotaur sits on the pallet counting coins in an iron coffer, while a strange one-eyed creature cowers next to the brazier. Ooh, there's an image. Nice.
You alright, Slay? You allergic to cows?
That's the iron coffer.
Let's see. Yeah, so
And
like this.
you said there's a bunch of hands nailed to the wall?
Yeah, it's just covered in hands.
Did you say we had a picture?
Yeah. I don't know who the poor sap is, but here's the image they gave us.
Oh,
Okay. It looks absolutely nothing like what you described,
Right?
except there's a Minotaur.
A large, yeah, well, strange. Well, he stands up as you guys come into the room, and he looks at you, and he grins his big Minotaur grin, and he picks up his axe. He's like, yeah.
We're
Doesn't look
here to
like
give you a hand.
He doesn't understand you in common. I'm assuming you're talking. Oh, we're here to
but
give you
not
a hand.
mine.
That's pretty funny
Right,
right
Slane,
there.
not mine.
That-
Right?
That's worth the there you go. There you go. I had to find it. So we got initiative. Close that. Lumina, you reacted the fastest.
All right. I want to put as much meat, I guess, between me and this creepy Minotaur as possible. So I'm gonna summon the capybara, and let's see.
All right, let me put him in the combat tracker.
Yeah.
And where do you want him?
Yeah. I can move him down. So probably yeah, I want him between me and the Minotaur. So probably like right there. And that will be my action, and then he will just take the dodge action on his turn.
The capybara gets a turn.
Yeah, he goes right after me.
So we'll
Okay.
just put skip turn on him then. Make it easy.
I actually already have that coded, so I can do that.
Okay, cool. Soleil.
Isn't the capybara?
No,
Well,
he's going to take the dodge action, so
yeah,
he's done.
Okay. All right. So I don't like this unnatural. I know what a Minotaur is. They're just misunderstood cows. But I don't like this weird, unnatural demon spawn in front of me. So I'm going to move up.
You guys have seen these before. I think you guys have
Oh yeah.
these characters.
Nothings.
I mean, I know Lost Mines of Phandelver. You fight one, did you? And in
We've seen them in here.
Yeah,
you?
we
Okay.
have.
That's a hit. Your sword says, you know, this is no, not that button. Sorry. I was gonna say it says.
There is a security breach.
Chopping on this Nothic.
Ain't getting in my head, demon spawn.
Rufiel.
Where's
Sorry.
your? Yeah. Okay. I was like, how's that going
gonna
on?
move up so he can see. All right, that's good enough. And he is going to target the Nothic with a cantrip, and he is going to attempt to Sacred Flame him.
Oh, he fails. Tries to close his eyes in time and doesn't.
And then move right back.
So he gets some sacred flames. There, I opened that up for you guys. Pinch.
Well, Pinch comes running through and slides right through Slay's legs and ends up right here. And gives him. He's pulling his short sword out in his offhand as he comes through, but he sticks this one with a dagger.
Jangalang's going to
Tries.
cheer him on, reminding him he's got 10 minutes to use that inspiration.
Ooh. The Nothic turns and sees Pinch, and Pinch just jumps up in the air and stabs the Nothic right in the eyeball. Pops his eyeball out, sticking to his dagger.
Right in the eyeball, and then Pinch moves here and tries to stick Zegdar with his short sword. Using my bardic inspiration if necessary. D8. I don't think a 13 hits him, does it?
No. He's got
Too
chainmail.
bad.
A chainmail Hyberg? What? I don't know what that is.
Halberg. It's
Just
like
chainmail.
yeah, good enough.
I just never seen it before.
It usually goes over.
Oh, it's not in Dwarvish.
Yeah. And that's it because he used his bone. Yeah.
It's his turn.
Uh-oh.
Slay's going to yell out at him in giant, pointing at Pinch. Trying to taunt him.
So he's like, and you see like fire and little clouds kind of shoot out of his nose and his mouth as he looks around, and he looks down at this capybara who's just standing there going, and he looks over at Pinch, who just tried to freaking stick him, and he's like, ugh. And he does go reckless, which advantage on all melee attacks he makes during the turn, but attack rolls against him have advantage. Well, it's not coded though. Why didn't they code it for me?
I can throw it on him.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna click the
It's
advantage
in
now.
the effects. It's in one of the Rob Tui effects that's been pre-made. The effects list. Just search for reckless.
Yeah, he's grabbing it for me. Great axe on Pinch with advantage is a crit. Ugh.
Oh, I will use uncanny dodge.
You might want to.
Yeah.
Just give me your hand. I'll leave you alone.
All right, so it doesn't get any
I
of
said,
that.
Jangalang.
You gotta negotiate.
Let me see. Jangalang can use cutting words.
For what? A crit? No, you can't. Wow.
Yeah, on a damage roll, it says.
Oh, yeah. How much damage roll do you want to take away? It can hear you, so.
Fine.
So
I'll adjust that, Drake. 5.
5.
Yeah,
Very nice.
5.
Thank you, Jangling. Ouch.
And he's going to move up in the middle over here. He's like, "Rawr!" Just starts swinging his great axe around. And Jangling.
Get back over on this focus. Jangalang's going to. Is Lumina in the way for a ranged attack there?
Is Lumina in the way for to hit him? Does that Zegar? Yeah. He's not now.
So I'll move up there and then shoot him with some Eldritch Blast.
FSH Mo, what's up? Saying hello to Sphinster, too.
The Schmoster.
You guys met. There's proof. Nice. Just blasting away at this thing. So top of round 2 is Pinch.
You rotten bastard, that hurt. And Pinch tries to stick him with the dagger.
With advantage. 2 12s. That's a hit. Some sneak attack
is a hit.
love.
Sneak attack love.
He did more than you did. He did more than you did.
And, Pinch doesn't like to be. He can't take too many of them hits like that. So I think he's going to use his bonus action to disengage, moving right around the other side of that brazier.
Why doesn't he have Sentinel? I would have given him Sentinel. Give me my pen just in case. Jangling. Yeah, I was in Georgia for a few days visiting family, and I had my dog, and I did not miss the cold weather when I got back home to go walk the dog. It's like a whole thing. Shoes, pants, jacket, gloves. Florida, I just go out in my frickin' underwear and my flip-flops.
Yeah, up in Atlanta, I bet it got down to 40.
No, it was 27 one morning. It was cold and windy.
All right. Lumina will just stay where he is and take a couple shots at this guy.
It's pretty hard to miss. He's a big guy.
Yeah, right? I'm not too worried about.
Plus, he went reckless, like the stupidest thing you could do in D&D, I think, right? When there's just
only one of you?
Yeah.
Dang. Second shot.
But he is a mad Minotaur, so I had to do it at least once. I was like, it's fair. It's fair.
And then the capybara goes right after me, and so he is also going to attack this thing. Try to bite it.
With advantage, he gets a hold of it. He grabs a toe. Oh, 14
max damage.
points of damage. Holy crap. He like swallows a Minotaur hoof. I don't know what it looks like.
Oh.
All right, Soleil.
All right, so you said, did we literally see fire coming out of his nose, or is he just snorting and it looks like steam?
Definitely see some fire.
Why
All right,
is
so I was
Soleil
gonna.
not green?
I don't know.
I was gonna tip the brazier on him, but if he's got fire coming from him, it's probably not gonna burn him. So I'm just gonna slice him then.
He's got a hit. 7 points of damage. Slicing him. He's looking pretty bad. He's like teetering. He's like, I'm gonna fall on this capybara. Oh, he doesn't fall. He's like really hobbling on one leg.
Yep, that is all I can do. So I'm gonna slice into him twice and then sort of take another stance. I'll try to mock him again.
I will move up so I can see him. And then attempt to cantrip him again.
He's trying to dodge out of the way. He doesn't make it, and he dies. As,
4 hit points.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take his hand. slice his hand off and staple it to the wall.
Put it out. Put it on a nail. So in the little coffer that he had next to him, that he was counting coins in, there's 130 silver pieces, 220 gold, and 10 flawed hematites worth 5 gold apiece. So just some chips of stones down in there.
I'm going to give the coffer a lozenge.
Well, I'd say we handled that pretty well, right?
Yeah, handle.
Ricola.
Let me drop that in the party sheet for you guys. Whoever wants to lug the gems around and give you the equal splits.
Pinch usually grabs them before we can even see there in the sheet.
Yeah, you guys don't need to see what's in there.
He's the official carrier of said loots, huh?
You said you were giving us the splits, right?
Yeah, the
Okay,
shit
category
splits.
But a
call.
P.
All right, so there's a
What happened to the hematite?
Well, you really got to hand it to this Minotaur, guys.
If there's not another nail floating around, I'll use a python.
I don't know why I'm carrying a key from Morbath, and a key from Corbo. Don't
Hey,
know
what's
why.
up, Dr. Oversteer? How you doing?
Howdy.
All right, so you guys got the tunnel to your west and the way you came in. And a dirty Minotaur sleeping bag with Minotaur blood spilling on it.
Well, looks like this.
Let's
the
keep
only way
going
to go.
west.
Oh.
Yeah, as you start to come through there, you start to feel some warmth,
Uh-oh.
some warmer air.
What could that be?
Yeah, to the west, you see what might be like a cliff, some kind of light
Oh, it's another
shining
one
out
of
of it.
them.
Yeah, there's
Another
a
one of them
10-foot
things.
wide slab of stone levitates in the center of this wide vertical shaft. A bridge-like pier of rock juts out to meet the platform from a wide ledge on the eastern side of the shaft. Hot fumes rise from below, and the shaft glows with fiery light below this level. The shaft continues upwards into darkness. 3 passages lead away from the shaft. A small brass gong and striking hammer are near the ledge.
That would be to call the elevator. This must be where the lady ran that had the dagger, the fire lady from up above.
Jangaling's so tempted to play the gong.
All right. So
Oh.
as Pinch turns the corner, he's gonna see there's a on the north wall of the cavern that you look into, you see what looks like an ogre skeleton. It's been pinned in place by iron nails and rawhide straps. There's a charred black iron brazier full of hot coals in the middle of the room, and 3 huge, filthy bedrolls lie near the feet of the ogre skeleton. The room houses 3 minotaurs. Um,
Surely they don't see little Pinch here, do they?
well, Pinch wasn't being stealthy, was he?
No, but he's naturally stealthy. Natural. He's all natural.
He's naturally stealthy. What's his
Yeah,
passive
natural.
stealth then?
His passive stealth. I don't know.
Turns the corner. I mean, does he stop in his tracks or does he try to back out? What does he do?
Oh yeah. Well, if they don't see him, he immediately freezes and then gets up against the wall right here. Kind of hides around that wall.
He's gonna like jump back and try to hide. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Okay.
He is not using any kind of light source. He does have his dagger out though, doesn't he?
Reser? Yeah, but I don't have it act the glow. Or is the dagger permanent? Let's see. Let's just take a look at that dagger there real quick, Reser.
I mean, there is some light anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But
if the wielder speaks the name, the blade gives off a faint glow.
well, you said razor. I heard you say it.
Yeah, that was out of character. Okay. Let's see. Are you wanting my stealth check at disadvantage? Is that what you're telling me, Drake?
No, not at disadvantage. Just a regular stealth check. 21 is enough that they're like, as you like dart back, one of them kind of glances in your direction, but doesn't see you.
So all this work.
But your friends are like making their way down the hallway towards you.
He starts making the ranger signs for fire breathing cow.
He whispers, Tatanka.
I turn to the sleigh and go, "What the hell is Pinch doing?"
I don't know. I think he's having a seizure. The hell is it?
Well, before we do anything, let's take our 10-minute break because I got to go pee-pee and stuff. So I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes, and we need to take our little mid-session break here. So I'm going to set that for 21:40, which is 41. And I'm going to start some music for the stream, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. So if you're going away, go away. But you got to come back. You got 10 minutes. Hurry up. Hurry up. All right. We'll see you in a minute. I got to push the right button over here. Yeah. We're coming back. We're done on break. We're getting the table back. Another hour and a half of glorious Princes of the Apocalypse. Fane of the Eye.
You guys know today is Tuesday, 2/22/22.
Yeah, I had heard that somewhere.
I think it was on my calendar. Is that any significance on the Mayan calendar? Oh, that's right. It ended. Everything has significance after it, right?
Nothing important happened after
3,000
December 12th,
years, there was a calendar that was as accurate as
2012.
technology is today, and it ended a few years ago. That's weird. It's just totally weird.
Just started over is all it did.
So Pinch is like, Tatanka, and he's pointing into the cave he comes out of. What are you guys doing? Like, you're like, so? Like, give him the shrug.
Are we gonna back out?
To bring enough pizza for all of us?
Right?
My cat thinks so.
It's a family
My-
feast.
My
What do
cat
you mean,
won't
Mr.
touch pizza.
Hand? Yeah, she will. As a matter of fact, she jumped up here in my lap and tried to take the whole piece out of my hand.
Drive an MR2, so for me, it's Mr. Tuesday.
Yeah, if it smells like pork, she's all about it. You can't fry ham or sausage or anything.
She's a bacon fiend.
Spam.
Yeah, I love spam. Snout paste.
Fried spam sandwich.
Yeah, you can't eat spam raw. I just had a friend who used to eat it raw, and like, wow. Cooked, oh, I can handle it a little bit. Anyway, speaking of spam, I'm gonna go spam some of these Minotaurs.
So Soleil starts moving forward. You start to smell him in the room in there. He starts to salivate.
I got my bow out again. Hey, you guys want to go bring in this guy's hand? The
A
other
bow for
Minotaur's
the
hand?
bovines.
Nice.
What'd you say? Bovines? What?
Oh, well done.
Very unexpected.
You need a bow for bovines.
So I'm gonna try to stealth in a little bit till I can see one. There we go. Do you want a stealth roll?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
And whether
There-
he sees me or not, I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm going to just maintain their rolls from earlier. And which one are you attempting to shoot?
Wasted,
man.
Wasted. Let's see what wasted roll. Where those rolls go?
Whoa, dude.
Wasted is that one. He hears you. He's like, oh. So you do not have advantage on the shot. But you do get to take your shot first, and then we're going to go like a dice. Like a dice. Because we got some initiative. Alright, well, isn't that nice? Soleil, you get to go first.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a couple more shots. Motion everybody to stay there.
This time he like throws up his armor and it bounces off of it. And same with the second time. Oh, let me lock the tokens for you guys.
How'd you
I'm
do,
gonna move
Soleil?
back.
You hit him?
Yeah, I hit him once with the bow with my arrow, but hopefully that'll draw him out. Let them squeeze through that little hole here. And I'm going to put away my bow. Next turn, I'll grab my arrow, my sword.
Jangalang.
Jangaling's going to move forward so he gets C in there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I moved him for you. 30.
I want to be in a spot where I can see all three of them. There's three of them in there, right?
There. You're squeezing. But you can see all three of them at the same time. I don't know what you're doing.
Let them come out to us.
I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to try slowing them.
Let them come out to us 3 rounds later. 2 succeed, 1 fails. Wasted is like, whoa, dude. Those are beautiful colors, man. Everything's so slow now.
Jangaling will move back out as far as he can.
What's he got, 30 feet of movement? There you go. Pinch.
All right. Pinch moves right over here. He is going to bonus action hide around that corner. Kind of make himself low, hidden up against the wall here. Throw that in there, and I will ready an attack with the dagger if one of them runs past me. So I am going to ready this action.
Rufiel.
Rufiel's going to ready a spell.
Exuberant laughter. He's like, hey, what the hell was that? He says in Abyssal, because everybody speaks Abyssal, right? Well, let's find out. Let's see who speaks Abyssal. Jangalang. Holy crap, Jangalang speaks Abyssal. So Jangalang, you hear this guy go, what the hell was that? In Abyssal, however that sounds. And he starts running towards you. As a matter of fact, he's got a movement speed of 40, so he's gonna charge. I don't know how token's locked. Yeah, I do. Don't I?
You may have unlocked them after.
No, I'm just being the DM and need to hold Alt.
And that too.
Well, he's gonna come running this way, and he looks down at his melee weapons and everything, and just dashes up to the corner here.
That was half movement, right?
No, he wasn't slowed.
Oh, that guy succeeded.
Yeah. And that's all he could do. Lumina.
Okay. Lumina. Well, he can see this guy, so
Yeah, well, you got a
he's
-5 to hit him. He's got a lot of cover.
all right. No, let's try it. I'll take a couple shots at him.
Well, a 26 is definitely going to hit him.
Yeah.
In Abyssal, he says, "Oh!"
Let's do some extra damage to that guy.
19. Ouch.
Nice. Second shot, -5.
Ping,
That's not
pang,
gonna
bounces off the wall. That arrow breaks. No, I'm kidding.
hit.
It's your 50-50
and
broke.
that's really all he can do. But I'll send the capybara up a little bit. He can't get up in there yet.
Jangling.
Shame he's not
Tell him.
a minotaur or a tiny creature.
Tell them we're going
So
to render their lard asses into lamp oil.
speed halved. Well, insane, unlovable legwork. That's nice. That's nice. And you hear some voices and stuff coming from the south in Abyssal. And Jangalang understands it is, "Hey guys, there's people over here attacking us. Come help." "Oh yeah." And you hear some other voices reply.
I'll let everybody know there's more coming from the south.
And top of round 2 is Lumina.
All right. I'll do the same thing and take a couple -5 shots at this guy.
He's like trying to stay behind the wall. He's like, he's every now and then he peeks around the corner and you take a shot at him. Oh, you nick him right in the freaking neck. He's like, "Argh!" And he squeezes his neck muscle really hard and the goes blink. Because he's a Minotaur, he's got a big neck. This time you
Nice.
shoot him in the nose. Ouch! Screams out in Abyssal some curse words at you.
And I want to give space for him to.
So you back up to this ledge. It
I'm
crumbles
gonna
a little under
back
your
up.
weight. You're like, whoa! And you look down. You're like, whoo! You don't even see the bottom.
And Cappy's just going to take the dodge action for now.
So in the room comes a Minotaur. Charging. He can't quite get to you guys, though. He's in this square.
Well, I can see him now, so my readied spell goes off.
Yep. What'd you have ready?
Sacred Flame.
Some love. And he doesn't jump out of the way. He takes 9 points of smells like beef in here. But that's all he could do as he comes in. Pinch. You're like up against the wall. You think you're stealthing. This guy comes running in. The room's kind of lit, and you realize you're not very stealthy. Standing
Not
here
very stealthy,
in
but
the light.
So I want to contest his charisma deception with my insight. So if he'll give me a deception roll versus this as a bonus action, I'd like to use some insightful fighting on him.
Deception is charisma, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's not very good at it. He's like,
Yeah. Okay.
What
He can't hide that. He can't hide that weak spot then, can he? So I'm gonna move right over here. Actually, no. I'm gonna move right down along the wall, right there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You went through the wall.
Yeah, it turned black on me.
It's because you went through the line
Fell
of
through the
sight
wall.
or something. I don't know.
Fell through the yeah. The line of sight is really close to the wall. Yeah, I had him targeted. There
Yeah.
we go. So that is that.
Oh, you need to apply your sneak attack because
Mm-hmm.
you didn't apply advantage to yourself to hit. You might want to try that again. So you get a crit.
I know I don't have advantage to hit him. It's just I get
Oh, it just gives
sneak
you sneak
attack.
attack? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think it's this one goes on me. Yes. And
As he takes, oh, that's not a great roll. 24 points of damage.
a great roll. Not a great roll, and that's Pinch is like, oh, I'd like to get out of here, but I can't. Took too long picking for his soft meats.
Rufiel.
All right. I'm gonna try to do the same thing and Sacred Flame him as my action.
He totally jumps into it.
And then as my bonus action, I am gonna try and telekinetically push him off that cliff.
I don't even think I have to roll though. Oh wait, strength save?
I rolled it for him. I already rolled it. He failed.
Oh, it's a save. I thought it was a
I
contested or something.
No, it's brains.
Did you
I
know that
psychic pushed him off the cliff.
Minotaurs can't fly? Did you know that? Did you know that?
I kind of had a suspicion.
I'm gonna give him one of those super last ditch efforts to see if he can miraculously roll some really outrageous strength kind of dexterity. I think more of a dexterity thing to see if he could save his ass like a DC impossible. I rolled a 1. He just kind of goes with it. He
Dives.
just kind of
Yeah.
you see him do it like a
Would you like an opportunity
I
sneak
mean,
attack
Lumina
before
can
you hit the
see
lava?
Luma can see that he just kind of drops his axe and puts his hands like he's doing a Greg Louganis dive into the freaking down below.
Cannonball!
Well, he saw his brother jump over the moon, and he just can't compete with that. So
All right, so he's gonna take 20
Whoa.
d6 points of damage.
Can Pinch grab the key that he had on him before he dies?
The key, the only
one
key,
that we need.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I don't
was
know if
gonna
this is
go
20,
into
but let's see.
space and push it.
98
slide
points of
ahead.
damage. And he dies. Doughy? Where's Doughy? I'm just
That's what
gonna.
they used to call me when I was little.
I'm just deleting him. Doughy's gone. Good use of a telekinetic spell. This guy though is like
Not a spell. Feet.
or feet. Is gonna try to take his great axe and smash frickin' Jangalang with it. I'm gonna say Jangalang's got a little bit of cover. He's trying to whack through there, so he's gonna have a -2 to this great
And
axe.
Jangling's going to use cutting words on his attack, so.
Well, you get to decide if it hits or misses before you use it, I think. But I appreciate that. He does hit.
Minotaur trying to squeeze through
So
there?
roll your die. No, he's not trying to squeeze. He's just swinging through the hole.
Swingers, huh?
6. So I'm going to take the 6 and drop it in there. Wait, my modifier box is all like jacked up. Um, oh, there. That didn't work. It says 16. Armor class. Did he hit you? 16? Jingling. Armor class is a
I just
16. He did hit you.
I got a 16 AC.
Yeah, he still hit you then. 22 minus 6 is a 16. So he almost misses you as he drills you with his great axe for 19 points of damage. Ooh, dropping your slow on the other one. And you won the turn.
All right, Jangaling's going to disengage and move out of the way here.
Disengage and maybe bonus action. Oh, don't go. Don't go there. There's a wall there.
All right, can Rufiel still shoot around me or something? I don't want to be in his way. Or can I get beside him?
Let's see.
Rufiel's doing saving throws
5,
for the
10,
most part
15,
right now,
20.
so you're good.
25, 30. You can get behind him if you want.
Switch back. If he's doing saving throws, then I'm fine there.
He's got a little sign that says I'm doing saving throws. So your character knows that. Soleil.
All right. So I saw these things come from the south. I saw this thing here. I'm just going to go ahead and instead of taking out my sword and put my bow back out, take a couple shots at this thing.
I think if you moved one square up, I would only give you a -2 to hit.
Can I roll an insight check on a DM? See if he's trying to lure me into my death.
Well, yes. If you get a 20, then I'll tell you something important. No. But a 23 hits this guy, even with the -2 that you're supposed to be taking. Doing 9 points of damage. And a crit. No minuses.
That was weird. Roll the damage. That's odd. Okay, let me do this.
Wait, you got the wrong guy targeted. That's why. Minotaur wasted is way over here.
No.
The critical hit you had on wasted for some reason. So let me give him that back. Wait. Oh,
There you go. I just did it with a -5.
Okay, so he drops. So now there's a Minotaur hazardous terrain in the middle of the hallway.
It's not going to move back, so I'm not teetering on the edge there for a strong wind or capybara to push me off or something.
Or a charging Minotaur to come running out that needs 10 feet of movement. If your insight would have made it, I would have told you that. 10 feet of movement. 5, 10. Charge. Insane, unlovable legwork is going to come charging up the stairs. Right into Pinch, who's standing here.
Well,
He's got his head down and he's trying to gore you. Pinch.
don't be gory.
And you dodge out of the way. And that's his turn. Wow, that was totally trippy. Now I'm going really fast. Since he's no longer affected by the slow spell. Let me roll something real quick. Yeah, no, he doesn't notice. Because he continues moving the way he was moving. And starts up the stairs over here. Trashy scream? Who is going to get in line back here as he comes up the steps too. Lumina.
Okay. Lumina is going to take a shot at this guy. It looks like it's pretty straight shot, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
clean. It's clean.
cool. All right. So let's see if I can hit him.
A 4 actually hits this
4
guy.
still hits. So let's do damage.
Yeah, these guys don't have any armor on. It's just like their natural hide.
And then I would like to try to use my gathered swarm to move this guy over the pit.
Give him some movement love.
But he succeeds. Too bad.
He's like, I am very strong.
He's stronger than his buddy was, but he still takes damage from arrows. So
yeah,
I'll shoot him again. And then the capybara goes after me. So he will move up. And he's going to also attack the Minotaur. And he has pack tactics, so he'll have advantage on this attack roll.
Oh, you should
you're
have
in
pack
trouble
tactics and the shove. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Almost maximum too. That little capybara's like nice.
Oh yeah, he's feeling it. Like he's hungry for beef. That's really what the issue is.
So
Well-
he's a bonus action to use him.
No, he goes at immediately after me. Like he just it's I think a verbal command maybe to command him to do stuff.
Yeah, well, I appreciate
Is he a familiar? Oh, he's
There it is. No, he's a summon. Obeys your verbal command. No action required by you.
Okay, cool.
Very cool.
It's a good bonus action. Or not a bonus action, I mean, just a good...
I mean, it does take my, entire turn before, to cast it, because it's a full action.
Well, it also
and
takes
then
up your concentration, too, which is
Yep.
kind of big on a ranger. They got a lot of stuff they could concentrate on.
Yeah, exactly. So.
He's almost as mean as that elk.
I don't know about that. That elk is pretty baller.
I'm
So
gonna use my advantage. I mean, inspiration.
your
for it.
inspiration.
Yeah. See what happens here.
That's a hit.
Oh, well, we love that.
Wait. You make
Uh,
sure you apply your sneak attack.
Yeah. Sneak attack on turn.
No, not
That
that
one.
one.
Not
That
that
one.
one.
No.
That one.
That one.
That one.
I don't know why your on turn
Oh.
didn't work, but
Let's throw some twos because I had to apply the manual earlier. I'm gonna put the on turn next on
It is
me.
Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Twos for Tuesday, and Pinch is going to stay right where he's at, and I'm gonna take all of my sneak attacks off because I may have just really messed up for an offhand here. So I'm gonna offhand attack this guy.
that's a hit.
For a 2, of course.
Not a great bonus action,
2 for
but
Tuesday. Yeah.
Rufiel.
I'm going to use my bonus action to shove him over the pit. And he fails.
Crazy ass
Yeah.
try to not do it.
See, the swarm did work.
Oh, so he catches the side, and you see him like his one finger is holding on.
Okay, well, then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on him
Like on his
as my action.
on his hand. His fingers come flying off. He's like, ah! 'Cause,
He doesn't
oh,
quite
you
die.
didn't kill him? I thought he was gonna die when you attacked him.
I did too.
So 6 seconds, you guys hear a. No, you don't hear it. He doesn't hit the ground yet. Bill and Ted, they're having a conversation on the way down. But I will take him out of the combat tracker since no one can target him currently as he's falling. Jangling, you have one targeted that you wasted still. Let me untarget him for you. Oh, you did.
Yeah, Jangling doesn't see
Oh wait, you
anymore,
don't.
so
Hold on a second. This guy. Sorry, I didn't have him turned on. He was coming up the
okay.
steps.
Yeah, so I can't see him, so I will Eldritch Blast him.
You have advantage since he is currently squeezing to get up those steps. That's a hit. Another hit. 7, one more 7. Come on, hit again. Oh, you only get 2?
Yeah, I only get 2.
Ah, that's right.
All right, so I'm going to pepper this trashy scream.
Next level, I get 3.
Bounces off his armor. The second one makes some neat sounds.
And I'm going to slide back over here.
And he's going to come in. Actually, he's gonna back up a square, and he's gonna come charging in. Roar! And Soleil like moves out of the way as he like charges in. As Soleil kind of gets out of the way, and he just turns and swings this great axe at Pinch. whoosh, catching Pinch in the side of the
Oh
leg.
no! Pinch tries to jump.
Can you use the capybara as a meat shield?
As
No.
Pinch gets dodges out of the way,
Put a hole
missing
in my boot.
some of the damage. Ah. As Wasted comes into the room and goes and swings his his great axe at Pinch as well. Fumbling, looking sad. As top of round 4, Rufiel.
Rufiel tries to push Trashy Scream down the the garbage chute.
He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be. No,
he succeeds just barely. So, I'll just Sacred Flame him.
Ooh, almost maximum damage. He lets out a Trashy Scream.
I'm gonna finish him off.
There's a capybara jumping up and down, blocking your shot.
Use my inspiration on Lex shot.
It helped. I didn't. 9 points of damage. Pinch.
I don't like this guy, and I don't like these guys hanging out over the top of me. So I give him a little poke. Oh, look there.
That hurt.
Traded the twos for fours. And you know what? Pinch really doesn't like us. He's getting the hell out of Dodge. Run. Well, you know what? He doesn't want to run all the way up there, so let's modify that. Yeah. Let me go to here. If I remember, there was a hole in there.
Big dead
Another
Minotaur
dead
stuffed
Minotaur.
in it.
All right, I'm gonna climb on top of the Minotaur, kind of try to hide around. Now I don't have any bonus action left because I'm using it to get the hell out of Dodge, but you know, flavor.
Soleil. I mean, Lumina.
All right. Let's see if I can get rid of Trashy Scream here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shoot through his space at Wasted because I want to be able to push Wasted off the edge. So we're gonna try that. -2.
A
Just
large
shoot through
creature
Trashy.
is a -5.
-5. I'm gonna do it anyway.
It still hits.
Still hits. All right, let's do. There's the damage, and then let's see if he gets pushed. And that. Yes, so he has moved 15 feet this way.
The miraculous roll. Let's see if he does it. Nope. Goodbye.
And then as he's falling, I will shoot his buddy who's still standing there.
Who only had 1 hit point and dies. No, not that one. This one. as you guys are out of combat currently.
Well, there's a few more than we thought, wasn't there?
Well, don't worry, they're all down that pit.
I smell
Just don't go down
barbecue.
that pit. You'll be
Anybody smell
fine.
brisket?
All right, I unlocked your tokens. And you notice that exuberant laughter, the only one that's still up here, has like $25,000 worth of gold bricks in his pocket. All the other ones did too. So I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. Like, Minotaur's got some great axes, and that's pretty much it. Some of them have. Did some of them have some armor on? I think a couple of them had some armor, but I don't think you guys are too interested in it, are you? All right, so this room down here that you guys are wandering around with the pentagram that you guys are walking on the floor is a stonework, and the chamber is noticeably different from the natural caverns nearby. The room was roughly hewn from the surrounding rock, but never dressed or finished. In the middle of the floor is a strange symbol, shaped like overlapping circles, cut into the stone with 2-inch wide channels. And up here, there's a blackened ogre skeleton is where Lumina and you guys are at. Stands against the north wall of this cavern, pinned in place by iron nails and rawhide straps. A black iron brazier full of hot coals stands in the middle of the room. 3 huge filthy bedrolls lie near the feet of the ogre skeleton. Yeah, these guys don't have any loots. Great axes and some armors.
So, Soleil's gonna
That's up to
study
you.
this ogre and see if he. Can I tell? Was it tortured? Was it some sort of religious ritual? Am I able to tell anything special about it?
Let's
And
see.
you're a popular guy. Jingo also threw some money at you.
Jingo. Thank you for the biddies, sir. The ogre. Give me a medicine check. You think that the ogre was killed by, looks like maybe chopped with great axes? And then after his body was dead, it was roasted.
I don't know. This seems weird, Lumina. Not sure why they would crucify him like this just to eat him.
I mean, you saw that other guy. He had hands nailed to the wall. All right. Do we know anything about minotaurs from our dad? Like, would this be normal behavior for them?
I don't
There,
remember them breathing fire either. None of them breathed fire this whole last 2 fights either. So I don't know.
the knowledge of minotaurs. Your dad told you a story one time that they're just talking cows. They're just talking cows.
That sounds like dad.
Eat more chicken.
Did the first one we fought ever breathe fire?
Well,
The
he was
picture was,
snorting them.
but
He was snorting fire, and you think
he's
he was
snorting fire.
he was going to, but he never had a chance.
He died.
You guys got to let them live a little bit longer so I can get some of their stuff going. You know. So you guys got Down on this side of the ancient circle thing on the floor, there's some kind of
Mhm.
black, like, cloud. As you move towards it, Pinch, you can see that it might be maybe it's liquid. You can't like see through it.
I'm gonna just reach out and touch it with my hand. Does it hurt?
Do you have your eyes open when you touch it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't hurt.
Okay. It doesn't eat my short because I'm reaching with my left hand. It's got a short sword in it, so
If
nothing happens to the.
Are you
Nothing.
sticking your short sword in there?
Yeah.
Are you attacking the cloud with your short sword?
No, I'm reaching out to feel if it's gonna like, eat the skin off my
With
hand or
with the
something.
short sword, like tapping it, trying to tap it, trying to jab at it.
No, like I'm just taking like it's in my hand and I'm just putting my hand up to
Oh,
it
you
like
got the
this.
hilt, but you're just putting your hand in there. It feels like it feels viscous. It feels kind of like it's got some substance to it. Like your hand is kind of hard to move in it. It's like kind of a little solid.
Really? Well, then yeah, I'm gonna whack it with a short sword.
All right, you see, like it just kind of slows the blade down a little, but it doesn't appear to do anything. It doesn't stick to the sword or anything.
Die, you
Yeah,
fog. Nothing.
I mean,
Okay.
do you like try to go into it and jab at it, or are you
Well,
just
I am
staying
now. I'm
outside?
walking through. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
so
walking right through.
so Pinch, you like push yourself into it, and everybody see Pinch just kind of disappear into this cloud. Uh, and Pinch, like it's kind of hard to go through it a little bit, right? Like it's like clay almost that you're pushing yourself through. But as
Like
soon
Jim
as
Carrey
you,
out of Rhino's ass.
yeah, well, no, it's not that hard because you come through all at the same time. But as you like get, as soon as you get your right leverage, you just kind of push through it. Yeah. And you pop out the other side easy enough, and you can see, but you're a little disorientated. You're like, and in here you can see flames. They dance above a pool of murky water to the south, lighting the room. A sarcophagus carved from glassy black stone stands atop a natural pedestal towards the north. The sarcophagus has fluted embellishments, delicate ribs, and friezes that show groveling demons.
First we lost Dad, now we lose Pinch. What a shame. It's 5 gold I'll never get back.
Can Pinch hear us if we yell his name?
No. Well, you don't know.
Rufael, I know you're not a real magic person, but that magic thing you're standing on, can you tell what that is?
Got no clue.
Does it look fresh?
You tell me. I'm not too bright.
The what he's standing on, does it look fresh? No.
That magic symbol on the ground,
Uh,
the writing and stuff.
I don't know. He's standing on the pin though. Uh, it definitely is definitely different from the rest of the cavern. But the symbol on the floor has overlapping circles cut into the stone with 2-inch white channels. No, it looks like it's been here a long time, long time.
It's Pinch's ghost. Kill it.
Do you want to give me an intelligence arcana check, Soleil? Since you're studying it. Oh, well, holy shit. Uh,
It's either really good or really bad.
You think you think you've seen one of these before. You think it's a summoning circle to summon demons, but it's not functioning. It's damaged and kind of useless at the moment.
And you said it looks ancient. It doesn't look fresh, like it's been used recently.
Um,
Looks like whatever the hell was in here a long time ago used to summon demons with this thing. Maybe that's what that one-eyed freak was from. But then again, it looks sort of damaged. I don't know.
There's
What was in that
big
thing?
pile of
Pinch? We
flaming
thought you were
demon.
dead.
Come over here. It's kind of fun walking through here, but there's a big pile of flaming demon poop over here. Just...
I'll follow Pinch through.
all right, yeah, same thing. You know, you feel a little disorientated once you like push your way through there. And you can see the flaming
See,
murky
demon
water to the south, and the sarcophagi. And there's another blackened uh, blob of stuff to the south.
I'm going to study the sarcophagus again. Is it dwarven?
Does not appear to be dwarven.
So I'll pull out my sword and then open it.
Uh, I'd like to thank whoever did the conversion that you didn't actually make this encounter for me. I really appreciate it.
The characters won't open it.
Well, then why did they give you the description of what happens when
Because
you
your
open
characters aren't going to open that, man.
it?
Why would they open up a sarcophagus for? I
Let
hear
me
you spin.
try. Oops.
I tend to put too much shit in my stuff. You know, if it mentions it, it's in there somewhere.
That's the way it should be.
No, I mean like the first conversion I did, Rob's like, yeah, you don't have to put their armor and their weapons and shit and all that into parcels and stuff, you know, common stuff. I'm like, well, it says right here they're wearing this and this and this. So that
Yeah,
means there's
exactly.
that much in there, you know.
Oh,
I linked it.
there's a lot of DMs that would appreciate that.
I linked the crap out of my conversion too. There's pins everywhere. Pictures and maps, story entries,
Yeah.
NPCs, all over the place.
All right, I am going to use the capybara and put a spell on him so I can use it. All right, so when you open the sarcophagus, a glyph of warding goes off that protects the sarcophagus.
Nice. I have advantage.
Is it a dex saving throw?
And let's see. And I need a asset.
Ass hat? What?
An asshat.
Well, pinch is right there. I mean, you can't.
So not only is the capybara stronger than me, but he's a higher level spellcaster now.
Not saying much for a ranger.
All right, so we have initiative as this thing. Let me double check it.
It's a nice little token, whatever it is.
Yeah, so a sword shoots out of the sarcophagus right at Soleil, who's prying it open, and attacks him. So
Does it look like the other swords that attacked us in the other room, or
no,
does it just look different? Okay.
no, it looks totally different. Um, However, you can't be surprised, can you?
No.
No. So let's roll initiative then. Let me push that to you. Let's do it as you guys hear. You guys hear
Security breach.
the great sword of warning sounds as this sword comes leaping out, and you guys are not surprised by it.
I'm more surprised this wasn't a dwarven sarcophagus than I am at something attacking us when I opened it.
All right, so it comes out and tries to swipe at Soleil. He's not surprised, but it still gets to do its thing. Why? I don't even think that's right. Oops. I'm trying to. It says it's got a spell attack plus 10, but it's only coded with a melee plus 2. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's not coded right. Slackers. How do I change that? Oh, there. Click on the right line. Oh. Okay, we'll do it that way. All right, so it comes flying out and tries to hit Soleil and connects, doing some force damage. As Lumina, you get to go.
All right. I cannot see past this coffin, so I'll move over there somewhere. Probably there. Make sure I can clearly see what's going on.
Yeah, they got the terrain element.
Um,
Side on.
All right. Can I target this thing?
Yeah, it's not in the combat tracker yet.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. All right. So I can't target it. So
You-
Lumina runs
You think
over.
it might be some kind of spell? Like spiritual weapon kind of thing?
All right. And so Lumina just says, what the hell is this thing? What do we do about this, guys?" And he'll just take the dodge action for now, and the
He's like,
capybara action.
d-
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
this
dodge.
is beyond him. He has no idea. Leave it to the spellcasters.
Jangling, you're like, and you pull into the room and you see Soleil over there prying at this thing, and it goes, and this sword comes out and starts swinging around.
Yeah, Jangling's thinking, what the hell's going on in here? Let me see what I got here. He's going to run over here 30 feet to pinch. Oh, you probably couldn't hear me. He's going to run over there 30 feet to pinch and
Yeah, sorry, I was
cast a
reading.
cast a spell on pinch.
Pinch to let him cast a spell on you.
I guess. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And pinch is going to disappear and become invisible.
Oh.
And Jangling's going to tell him, "This is a good one. You get to kill him with, and it don't drop."
Oh. Oh. What Lumina said we can't hit it.
All right, well let's make it a little more actual, and we'll take Pinch off of the map since he's invisible, right? I don't know what that does to Marbania's map. Does it make it
No, I'm
blank?
fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a
No, it's fine.
potion from my pouch as my move action, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action. Hey, why don't you spell guys just get rid of this thing? Just spell it.
I don't know. That's something only real spellcasters can do. Not us. Not real spellcasters.
Not us non-warlocks.
Man, he's really been hurt over that.
Rufiel.
Yeah, I don't have no dispel magic.
Yeah, Rufiel is going to cast Dispel Magic
Ooh.
with one of his very few remaining spell slots because we never bothered to take a
Does that
rest.
sound like a reminder?
Because we decided to run around the entire damn room and then go down into a damn water hole and never bother to take a rest.
Yeah,
Is that
well,
in character? I'm not sure.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that is entirely in character. So if it is a spell level 11 or lower, it is dispelled.
we got some time to kill, they say. We can just walk around for a while, they say.
I just thought Pinch and I were scouting, and everybody came after
Yeah,
us,
that's
following.
right.
Everybody came following after us.
All right, so you dispel
Yeah, 'cause
the
staying in the room
glyph of
alone is a really good
warding.
strategy for a sorcerer with no spells left.
You temporarily think you have dispelled the glyph of warding that protects the sarcophagus.
Nice. So what's in it? What was it warding?
You're gonna continue to try to open it?
I did open it already. Didn't
No,
it go out?
you
Is that what
started
set it
to
off?
you started to open it, and that's what set it off.
Yes, I'm going to open it.
An attempt to open the coffin. How long does your dispel magic last?
It doesn't have a duration. It's instantaneous. It just
Okay.
ends the spell.
Yeah, I didn't know if it had a duration that it could end to something that's permanent.
Well, yeah.
So this thing will reactivate
Define
after a
permanent.
minute.
Define permanent.
The spell
because Glyph of
reactivates
Warding,
after a minute.
Glyph of Warding goes until dispelled, but unless this one's special, then
Yeah, this is a special
then
deal.
it would be suppressed for some, I don't know, whatever time period you say.
A minute. That's what I'm saying. 1 minute. It's going to reactivate. So if you're messing with the sarcophagus after a minute, it's going to come back. So do you want to try to get into it in less than a minute kind of thing? Is that I think that's possible. What give me a strength check. There's Soleil. It's pretty tough. You're having a hard time doing it by yourself.
Lumina, get over here and give me a hand real quick. Just see what the hell's in this thing before it comes back.
Oh my gosh, this seems like a terrible idea, and he'll go up and help him anyway.
All right, roll a athletics check.
Do I get to do it again with him helping?
If that's what you want to do, yeah, that sounds better. Give you some advantage, love. All right, so that's enough to open it up to determine that the sarcophagus contains only dust and bones.
Why the hell they have it warded then? All right, so I'm gonna put it back the way it was, and we'll take off.
Definitely not dwarvish, though.
You know what this brown stuff is? Hey, is this chocolate there,
Demon.
Changeling? Here, lick this, see if it's chocolate.
It's actually on fire. The whole area is, so you might not want to stick your face in there.
So it's hot chocolate?
Yeah, definitely very hot. It's from looking at it. Oh, let me unlock your tokens. From looking at it, you think that what's burning is some kind of oil that's floating on the water, floating on the liquid that's actually on fire. There's also another blob at the end of the tunnel there, Soleil. All right. So, Soleil, as you press through and Lumina right behind, you guys both see a stone ziggurat capped by a huge altar of black granite stands in the middle of this cavern. They got it kind of. Let me open these. Does that help you see it? Yeah. So a stone ziggurat capped by a huge altar of black granite stands in the middle of this cavern. At the foot of the altar lies a bound and gagged figure. Fresh rivulets of blood stain the altar and trickle down the steps of the ziggurat. On all sides of the cavern, guttering flames dance atop sluggish pools of oily water. Gusts of winds moan and howl from fissures high in the cavern walls. Immediately, you two feel a presence in your head
I like presents.
that's been a presence that you guys have felt getting stronger, and immediately you know that it's the elder elemental eye probing your mind, and we have an encounter. Like this. So you guys see you see you can see that at the top of you can see this prophet standing on top of this ziggurat. She's holding a spear that looks like the trident and the pick. She appears to be an elf with wings.
Oh, so is it the one closest to us or the one on the top of the ledge?
The one up
The
top.
peak. Okay.
The ones between you and her are air cultists. Howling Hatred's initiates. Remember the ones with the that can guide their weapons a little bit with air. And then you see another Wind Harrow spellcaster over there, the W Wind Harrow. So there's several cultists and Wind Harrow and her up on the thing. And for some reason, Jangling actually gets to go first, but he doesn't even know what's going on. He's not even in the room.
Guys, I'm starting to think we should have taken a long rest.
Yeah, he's way back, still back behind. Jangalang's going to try to move up closer so he can see if anything. That's just 30 feet to there.
Yeah, so Rufiel's pushing his way into this black blob, and you come up behind him. So you can dash and move through it, or stay behind him.
No, yeah, he's gonna stay behind him, and just for now he'll take the dodge at you for now.
So this guy wearing a trash bag yells out an alarm and throws a dagger at Soleil. At advantage. Why does he have disadvantage?
Because he's not in a square.
No, that's not why he had disadvantage. Did you have an effect on you or something? Dodge. Are you dodging?
I thought it should have gone off after one round, but I guess we finished the combat before
Let me
the
roll
next
that
round
again.
appeared.
He still missed. You dodge out of the way. And I think he's going to back up over here, kind of at the bottom of the stairs a little bit. Looks a little nervous as you come strolling in. Soleil!
So I'm going to step back a couple spaces, touch Rufael.
Well, when you step into that blackness there, you need to be here. Or you're going to be in the blackness. And Rufiel's just now coming out. He's a little disorientated. I mean, Lumina is a little disorientated as he's coming through this. He's like, oh.
Rufael, you get back a spell slot of level 2 or lower. And then I'm going to shift over one, make some room for them. As I tap into the magic of this room and transfer some of that over to Rufael.
Oh, you did that to Rufiel. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you just used all your movement to do it. That's fine. So that guy moves up, and she turns and looks at you guys, and looks down her long freaking list of shit that DM needs to study, and looks back
I'm
at you
gonna,
guys, and
I'm gonna yell out,
says,
"Hey, we killed them Minotaurs for you guys. You're welcome."
she says, "Why, thank you. Those were members of the fire cult. We do not care for those so much, but we will continue this next week. To be continued." As we're going to stop on her initiative because I'm going to read up on her before I start this combat. Um, yeah, so that's it. That's Princes of the Apocalypse session 56 in the bag. Next Tuesday, we're going to do session 57. And I have confidence that these guys are going to live because it's a bunch of wimpy cultists and her, right? So, she's only
And
she's only she's not that baller. So, no big deal. But that's where we're going to pick up next week is right here on her turn, round 1. And you guys have still about 8 hours until you can take a long rest or start a long rest anyways. But tomorrow night, I'm taking the night off like I usually do. But Thursday, over on Marbania's channel, we're going to be doing some Deadlands. And that campaign is getting close to the end, too, just like this one is. Session 80 something over there.
87.
87
Nice.
sessions with Marbania as Marshal. I'm ready to just keep going, you know? You know what I mean?
It's Simmons ever become mayor?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was the mayor
He was the mayor
Nice.
for what, a month maybe? Till he
for quite a while. He was
yeah.
pretty upset when they took his gavel away, though, when he couldn't be mayor
He
anymore.
only ran for mayor just so somebody else wouldn't get it. That's pretty much the only reason. And then Friday we're doing Jungles of Cholts on at 8 o'clock here. And then Saturday over on Rob's channel we're doing Lost Mines of Fandelver. I'm DMing over there, and you can see Rob's player view over there. And then Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show. Um, Rob told me what was going on, and I forgot. But there's some nerds talking about uh, D&D and Fantasy Grounds and DM's Guild and extensions and stuff like that. So that's over on Rob's channel, which is right there in chat, and that's at 9 Eastern. And then back here on Tuesday. So that's the whole lineup. We're going to take a peek up here and see if there's anybody we want to go raid. Let's do let's do a night where we don't raid. How's that? We're just gonna end the stream, and we're gonna go and say goodnight to everybody. So let's say
Good
goodnight.
night.
Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out, all you guys out there, Doctor Oversteer and Jingo and and all the players and Schmo and Diablo Bob. If you guys are still out there, I appreciate you guys hanging out and lurking. But we're gonna go. I'm tired. I was up at 3:30, so I'm gonna hit the sack in about 2 minutes. So we're gonna catch you guys later. Have a good one. See you guys.